Hi everybody, it's Nunu, and my purpose in this video is to explain the essay writing process in our classroom, and I'm going to use Essay 2, the annotated outline, as an example. So let's scroll down. The essay, whenever we're writing an essay during the semester, on those weeks that we write an essay, it will always be due the very last minute of Friday, so by 11:59 p.m. Peer evaluations, and you will perform 2 peer evaluations for every essay we write. The peer evaluations will be due by 11:59 p.m. on Sunday, so always on Sunday and the very last minute of Sunday, 11:59 p.m. Now, you also have a grading timeline that we follow. It takes us about a week and a half to go through the essay writing process after you submit the essay. So on a Friday, as you know, you post your essay by 11:59 p.m. On Sunday, you post 2 peer evaluations by 11:59 p.m. And then it takes me about a week, sometimes sooner, to post my evaluation of your essay, which will be posted in this discussion forum. Your essay will not be hidden away, the evaluation in grades. It will be public. Any private notes I have for you, I will put in grades where only you and I can read them. So by the following Sunday, within 1 week after you submit your essay and peer evaluations, the instructor posts her evaluation of your essay in your discussion thread below your essay. You will have by the following Wednesday to respond to the instructor's evaluation and to any peer evaluations by 11:59 p.m. Again, the very last minute of Wednesday. And it's super important that you respond to my evaluation and to peer evaluations. And then on Thursday, the instructor will post your essay in grades. So I will post your score here. Your score will always be private. Nobody will ever know what it is. So let me show you what the evaluations look like. I'm going to click on the peer evaluation directions here. And the evaluation that you will perform on 2 peers essay, every time we write an essay, consists of 9 questions that you will answer. Okay, I'm going to go back into our assignment, and I'm going to scroll down and show you what an evaluation looks like. So we have an essay here. And after it is a student evaluation, and the student is answering those 9 questions. And of course, the essay writer is responding to the feedback. Then comes my evaluation right here, and it consists of 4 parts: a summary, examples of easily avoidable errors, questions, and a task for you to complete. And of course, you can see that the essay writer is responding to my evaluation. This is a lengthy process in which you are going to engage in meaningful learning, I hope. So let me discuss what that 4-part evaluation of mine consists of. So the instructor evaluation, as you know, is 4 parts. The first part is a summary. This is an overview for you that I provide about your essay, how well your essay reads in terms of content, the thesis and support for the thesis, structure, how you organize your support, and English usage, grammar and punctuation, and MLA format skills. So I'll give you an overview of your essay. Then I will find any easily avoidable errors in the essay. These are errors that a spell grammar check would have identified and corrected, or a careful proofreading of your essay would have helped you to avoid. So always consider downloading Grammarly.com for free. Make technology work for you. Grammarly.com will find about 95% of your errors or more. So I will not find every single error in your essay, but I will give you examples of easily avoidable errors. And if you do have errors like this, your essay grade will be negatively impacted because Grammarly.com, which you can download for free, could have helped you a lot. And I'm a big believer in making technology work for you because I think that you learn when Grammarly corrects your errors. You have to go through a process with Grammarly. So the third part of the evaluation, my evaluation, are questions. These are questions that I will ask you, and the questions are about your essay that will help you with content and structure, and sometimes I'll include questions about MLA format. The task is something I'd like you to do. For example, rewrite an introductory paragraph, create a paragraph transition, or analyze an essay. And when I say analyze an essay, it's usually an essay excerpt, a part of an essay, not a whole essay. So this is the evaluation process in our class, and I'm going to scroll back up to the directions here so that we can see the essay is due by Friday, the peer evaluations are due by Sunday, and we follow a very specific grading timeline. Why do we do this? Because I think the evaluation process is so valuable and you can learn so much. And I think that English 101 is probably the last opportunity you have to really learn how to write an essay with research aspects and a term paper. And you'll have to write essays and term papers in many of your classes in the future. And I want you to be successful. I care about your learning. I hope this overview of the essay writing process in our class was useful to you.